Welcome back, UNLV pregame show. Rolling on here, and as promised, special guest going under the helmet, taking a look inside the Rebel locker room, getting to know some of the Rebels. One of them, a newly acclaimed Rebel, transferring in Pac-12 talent coming out of Mobile, Moreno Valley, California. Jaxen Turner, defensive back. Jaxen, what's up? Welcome to the show, man.
What's going on? Thank you for having me.
Oh man, appreciate you taking the time. I know it's a busy schedule. Week 1, game time, getting prepped for it. What's the vibe like in the locker room, man? What's going on?
Man, I feel like we ready. We locked in. We done waited a long time. We done found some new pieces, try to get the chemistry built. And I just feel like we all ready to actually show not only to ourselves, but to the world what we got waiting to, just put on the platform.
I like it, man. I like it. That's definitely the vibe I got out at practice, man. But, we're going to see what the talent is on the field. We're going to get a chance to see that. But I think what a lot of people don't get to see is the person that's under the helmet. So that's kind of the angle I want to go here. So tell the people a little bit about yourself, man. Where you from? What's your family like? What you into?
All right. Well, my name is Jaxen Turner, of course. I'm from Moreno Valley, California. I went to Rancho Verde High School. That was pretty good back then. I don't know about now, but yeah, I played basketball and football. I brought 2 championships to the high school. One in basketball and one in football. Out of high school, I went to Arizona for 4 years. Decided to leave there. I needed a new beginning. I'm here at UNLV, excited, ready to go and make history. Family-wise, my mom, my dad, I got an older sister and a niece and a nephew. I love all of them with all my heart. They actually be out here in 2 days, Thursday or Friday. I don't know. They're really excited for the first game. So it's always, especially if in a new environment, closer to home. So it's always exciting to see the fam.
Yeah, man, that's what's up. That's definitely a big part of things. So I got to mention, I grew up in Mobile too. So I went to your rival school technically in Sea Hill. You know what it is. So we're gonna have some fun with that this year. So
Yeah.
definitely gonna be watching out for that. But tell me about growing up, man. When did you pick up a football? When did you decide that football was your thing?
Ooh. Um, Football. I started football. Football was actually my last sport. That's just funny. I ain't started football till 8 years old. I was baseball and basketball at 5 though. My dad didn't want me into football so young. But I started football at 8 years old, and then it's funny. It's actually a funny story how I actually like my dad. Everybody was nervous at first. It's your kids playing football. Football is you gotta have a different type of crazy to play football. So my very first scrimmage at 8 years old, I remember this. I hit him and drove him to the ground, and when he got up, he had grass and mud stuck on his face mask, and everybody was all like, "Whose kid is that?" And my dad tells this story all the time, but he was all like, "Whose kid is this?" And my dad is looking around like he was in shock too, because he didn't know I could do all of that either. So he was in shock, and he was all like, "That's my kid." Like, and ever since then, I just had a just instincts. Like I fell in love with football. I love contact. I love just everything the game brings, and it just went all uphill from there.
Man, that's what's up. That's a good story, man. I don't think a lot of kids these days got that kind of story, especially around football. Like you said, a lot of parents are shying away from it anyway. So
Yeah.
that's a cool story. Your roots there. But what other interests do you got outside of football? When you're not grinding on the field, when you're not smearing kids into the ground, what else you like doing outside of football?
Uh, I like to eat. I mean, I got the little game system behind me. I got my little gaming chair, so I could game a little bit for sure. But I like basketball too. I haven't touched the basketball since I've been in Vegas, but that's one thing I do, play basketball.
Yeah, man. I saw that you play what? You play AAU, but did you play for a Vegas team when you was in SoCal, or what was that about?
Yeah. So I started off on a circuit, the EYBL circuit. At 15 years old, I started off with California Supreme, based out of LA. And then 15, 16s, I played with them. but something happened to their Nike contract, and after our 16U, where and Las Vegas prospect. Shout out to Quincy Poindexter. Matter of fact, Quincy's a real one. He funded that whole team by himself. Like nobody had to pay for nothing. It was all Quincy Poindexter.
Wow,
And
that's what's up.
Cody. Yeah, but I ended up playing with some of the same dudes I played with, like Josh Christopher, Jalen Hill. He actually goes to UNLV now. He came from Oklahoma. He's a Las Vegas prospect, native. Julian Strother. He just got to the Denver Nuggets. I was over there playing with him. It was a good experience. Jalen House. He's from Arizona though, but basketball was cool, especially the EYBL circuit, the Nike circuit. It was a great experience. Just seeing all types of talent across the world, all the NBA players, all the NBA players' sons. I played with Kenyon Martin Jr.
Yeah.
That's my dog.
Okay.
It was a great experience. I loved it.
So you didn't play at the show at Rancho. Was Showalter there still as a basketball coach? I'm trying to like get a time frame.
I definitely. So Showalter was there my freshman year, my sophomore year, and then he went and got a job at Riverside Poly my junior year.
Okay.
It's Coach Show. Yeah, he the one who actually made me fall in love with defense. I ain't like defense.
Right. Okay. He was all about the defense. I do remember that. So
definitely.
What's up, man? That's what's up. So what are you majoring in now? I know you graduated from Arizona, correct? And then now you have an opportunity to post grad, or did you not graduate yet? Are you still working on that?
Yes, sir. I'm actually still working on my communications. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Just start that answer back from the top. So you're still working on communications?
I'm still actually working on pursuing my degree in communications. Actually, I'm on track to graduate this spring in 2024.
Okay, that's what's up. Okay, so good. That's real awesome to hear. Glad you pursuing that. Then you'll be officially a UNLV alum. You join the club, so that's what's up. I'm proud to hear that always. Another question I want to touch on, man. You got roommates there. I know you're probably rooming with somebody on the football team. Just my guess, right? You guys staying in the degree? Where you guys staying at? How's that working out?
I couldn't. Not to be bougie or nothing, but I couldn't stay on campus like that no more. I'm too old for that. But I'm like 15 minutes away off. I'm in Henderson, off of St. Rose, somewhere over here. But it's a cool little apartment. I went out my way and found it, and then I ended up finding one of my teammates to live with me. So it's cool. I just felt like it was too much going on over there on campus, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot. Definitely get busy and hectic. I was the same way. I got off campus as quick as I could, and dorm life was all right for when it was. But once I had a chance, I was up out of there. So I definitely appreciate that, man. So how are you adjusting to Las Vegas? I know you went to Arizona. The heat was about the same as it is out here. But how are you adjusting to Vegas? What's life like for you as a student athlete here?
Man, it's amazing. It's Vegas. Like it's arguably one of the best tourist cities there is, but just transitioning from Arizona to Vegas, it's not much of a like. It's kind of similar. They're both the desert. They're both hot. Just Arizona, it got monsoons and whatnot, so that's the only thing, and it get real humid. But other than that, I've been to Vegas multiple times growing up. Just younger side, travel ball side aspect of it. I ain't really get to explore too much of Vegas. But I love it. I love the environment. I love the fact that I'm closer to home. I love the fact that I'm in Vegas playing football. Like, and it's funny to say that too, though, because I am also a Raiders fan. I get that from my dad, so it's actually cool. It's just, I feel like I'm in the right spot.
So, I already got it pictured in my head. Your dad's probably got some trips planned where he's coming to the game on Saturday, staying over, and going to the Raiders game that next day, right?
We for sure. Me and him both. I gotta catch a game too. I ain't been to a Raider game since, I don't know, Vipers maybe.
Man, we gotta hear, but we gotta get somebody at Allegiant to hear this, man, and get you to a game. You and your pops. That'll be a good story to follow, man. So, what? Just to build on that, what's your relationship like with him? It seems like he was always involved, kind of helping you along the way, even though he didn't necessarily push you into some things. How was he as your dad growing up?
Nah, definitely. I'm very grateful for my dad and my mother. My dad was, of course, more hard on me, on a man to man aspect, trying to mold me into the man I am now. I look back at everything. I'm just grateful for the times he pushed me. Like I would get rewarded for A's and B's. I needed all A's and B's to get a new pair of shoes, so that was always motivation. You know, things like that. Telling Waking up at 5 o'clock to go to the gym, work out. Man, my pops, we done made a lot of sacrifices. He done made a lot of sacrifices to get me to where I'm at today. So it's only right that I finish what we started. We have a pact, me and my pops got a pact. I do my job, he gonna do his job. So we always stuck to that and trying to level up. So I feel like we on the right path with that. And like I said, man, I'm just grateful for my pops. He's been hard on me, but he gonna be him and my mom. They're gonna be my number one fan, but they're gonna be my biggest critic.
Man,
So they're gonna keep it real with me, and I'm always grateful and appreciative of that.
that's what's up. That's how it should be, man. I'm glad to hear that. I love hearing those kind of stories, man. Just real quick, we're gonna fire some rapid fire questions. You can answer them however you see fit. Just real quick answers. Don't gotta be much. I'm gonna just kind of go down a list of some of your interests. All right. Favorite video game? You said you dabble in the video games. What's your favorite video game?
Mm, of all time or like right now?
Of all time, let's go.
All time, I'm gonna have to go NBA Street, to be honest.
Ooh, that's a classic, man. I don't think people
Yeah,
know about that one no more. That's a good one, man.
nah.
Favorite restaurant to hit up when you're chilling, student union or otherwise?
Chilling, student union. Actually, right now I'm gonna have to say Five Guys, just because I live around the corner from a Five Guys, and they got cheese.
There you go. Okay, Five Guys. That's a legit pick. I respect it. This is gonna seem random, but you said you like sneakers. You got sneakers as a reward. Favorite pair of Jordans that you got?
Not saying like I'm just saying I never got them. I'm gonna have to go with the Gamma Blues though. I ain't never got a chance to get them. The Gamma Blue 11s.
That's
Them
a
is
clean pair
fire.
right there. That's a clean pair right there. Okay, so that's a good pick. Final thing. Final as far as the personal questions go. If you had to pick one thing in your life that you could change, what would it be?
One thing in my life that I could change, probably my height. To be honest, like the doctor said I was gonna be 6'6". What happened with that? I'm trying to be a 6'6" point guard. On the Lakers or something.
Right, right. Okay, so you favorite sports team got to be the Lakers. Then, based on that, I'm gonna just let that one breathe because that's true, right?
Facts. Facts.
There we go, man. Hey, I thank you for the time, man. Appreciate you taking a minute and joining us on the pregame show, man. Good luck to you on the rest of the season, man. Appreciate the time.
No, I appreciate you, man. We represent Mobile. Shout out Mobile.
There we go. Shout out Mobile, baby.